So often, you don't directly see the correlation between decluttering and manifesting money. However, these two work closer hand in hand than you might think. And in today's video, I'm going to go through 40 things to declutter right now in order for you to manifest more money and start welcoming new rivers of abundance into your life. I'll also describe the symbolic meaning behind decluttering and what it has to do with the growth of your bank account. So if you're ready to go on a decluttering spree, then keep on watching this video. Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, welcome. I'm Sarah, money mindset mentor and wellness junkie, whose mission it is to help you rewrite your beliefs about money and abundance so you can live a full and thriving life based on your idea of what a thriving life means to you. I'm also the host of the For the Love of Thriving podcast, which is linked in the description below for some more episodes around money mindset, self-mastery, and wellness. It would mean the world to me and would greatly help the growth of this channel by giving some love with a thumbs up and subscribe for your weekly dose of thrive. But for now, let's get straight into this video. In case you needed some reminding, you already have the ability to manifest what you desire in your life at will, but sometimes it can feel like a bit of a slow process, as if you're walking through thick, muddy waters. The best way to describe your abundance is by visualizing your abundance as a river. So sometimes it could be flowing super beautifully and freely, and other times it could be trickling slowly, or perhaps it is even completely dried up and you've gotten to a place in your life where things feel like they've just leveled out or plateaued or have become completely stagnant when it comes to the money being manifested and being attracted to. If you're feeling lucky, some days maybe your abundance might look like manifesting money out of the blue, or something unexpectedly shows up, like a client or someone gifting you the very thing that you've been wanting. And then other times it might feel like you have to work super hard, or you need to force the river to move, or maybe on the flip side, it's almost too easy that in turn you end up sabotaging it. So even though we know that we all have this river of abundance of our own, then why does it feel so frustrating at the best of times? It's simply because your flow of abundance is clogged with so much unnecessary stuff. Imagine the river being full of like old car tires, plastic bags, and anything else that bears imagining. And think of each of these items as your beliefs and habits when it comes to manifesting money and creating your reality. There could be so many beliefs about money that you don't even realize are clogging the flow, such as the only way to make money is by working super hard, or because it was so easy for me to make that money, it doesn't count. By having beliefs like this about your wealth consciousness and abundance, they impact your habits and actions on the daily. If you truly do believe that you need to work hard for the money, you will resist receiving help and will end up working yourself into the ground just to prove to yourself that your belief is true. Just like if you truly believe the money was so easy to make that it didn't count, the universe will counteract that and will give you an unexpected bill or something equivalent so that you no longer have the money because it was too good to be true. So what can you do about these beliefs that are cutting off your abundance flow? Well, the most practical thing to do is to declutter and make some space. Decluttering comes in various forms, including emotional decluttering, spiritual decluttering, and the obvious physical decluttering. If you've been around this channel for a while, you know that everything in this world is made up of energy simply vibrating at different speeds, hence different frequencies, and the symbolic action of physically decluttering is literally shifting the energy and removing energetic blocks that you have within your space, which in turn start to shed and remove the blocks in your mind. Tell me in the comments if you've ever felt like this after cleaning or decluttering before. Instead of feeling heavy and bogged down, you actually end up feeling lighter and as if you can breathe again. Just by doing some of these simple decluttering exercises, you can create a flow in your abundance and money manifestations. And while it might seem crazy and maybe a little bit woo, I definitely encourage you to clear your space so you can shift your energy and start the process of allowing more abundance into your life. So here's a quick list of 40 ways to start decluttering. These are in no particular order. However, I've decided to break these down into 4 main categories, being personal, work, office, technology, and home, to make some sense out of them. These ideas should spark you into action, and I'm going to go through them relatively quickly, so if you need to rewind this part, definitely do so. The first category to declutter is the personal category. In this category, we have your wallet and handbag. This will show you how you've been treating your money. We also have your underwear. This will show you how you're treating yourself. And while there is nothing wrong with old underwear, if you love them, definitely consider treating yourself to what you can afford and can feel like $1,000,000 in. Game changer. Diaries and journals. Make space for something new and to create new visions. Your wardrobe. This one is great for old identities that you want to shed or that you've outgrown. Old purchases that make you feel less than. Old jewelry, especially if it has a negative symbolic meaning. Anything from exes and loved ones. And this is super important if you want to manifest new love. Consolidate some of your accounts. Unsubscribe from podcasts that you no longer listen to. The next category is the work office category, with some ideas being your desk or workspace. This will show you if you're making space to create your dreams. Your inbox. By unsubscribing or deleting things that annoy you every time they pop up, you'll be able to conserve your energy. Your calendar. This will show you where you can tighten up your boundaries. Throwing out old pens. You've got more than enough. Unnecessary paperwork, especially if you have digital copies. Anything from corporate jobs that you'd rather forget or move on from. Old business cards, brochures, or materials from old businesses. Anything in life that's broken. An obligation or appointment that you want to decline. It's okay to say no. Put your bills on digital instead of paper. And this can be done with a simple phone call or settings change in your applications. Delete your to read later bookmarks. You'll find them again if it's meant to be. Cancel any old subscriptions that you're no longer using and are taking away from your abundance. Now we're moving on to technology. Some areas to consider decluttering in this category include the contacts in your phone. I recently did this one and boy, did it feel good. Simply ask yourself, who needs to leave your life right now? This one will definitely show you. Delete everything on your computer desktop. This one will help you feel like you're starting on a fresh blank canvas, which can be super refreshing. Old client files. This will allow you to make space for new clients. Your social media. Yes, you're allowed to unfollow people or leave groups that you've outgrown. Apps on your phone. Doesn't that one feel good to delete? Old cables and bits and pieces. If you haven't used them now, you definitely won't use them later. Close all the tabs on your phone or computer and just start from scratch. Any obsolete technology like outdated cables or old phones and take them to recycle instead. Turn off as many push notifications as possible and create more mental white space. And the final category for this video is the home category. And in this category, I have things like anything in your house that makes you feel poor. It's okay to release the stuff that doesn't make you feel like $1,000,000. Empty all the bins in your house. This one is super satisfying for me personally, and it just gets me every time. I feel so good afterwards. Let go of your unread magazine piles. Anything in the fridge or cupboard that's out of date. Old makeup and toiletries. Gifts that you don't want in the first place. Sweep the front door. Books you no longer want to read. Sure, you bought them with the intention to read them, but if you know that you're not going to read them, just let them go. Throw out any old mugs that are cracked or don't inspire you. Throw out your old toothbrush. Collect all the coins around your house and put them in a nice jar. Any unfinished projects that make you feel guilty. You're not a failure for not finishing them, and it's okay to throw them out. I added a couple there, but this list is not exhaustive. There are definitely other things that you can come up with to declutter your physical surroundings in order for you to open up your rivers of abundance and prosperity. In fact, if you have any more items or things that you can add to this list, be sure to leave them in the comment below so that the rest of the community can also get some more inspiration from you. And let's be real, so I can as well. If you do end up doing one or more of these decluttering activities, I'd also love to hear from you about what you ended up doing and also how it made you feel, because doing these kinds of exercises can really bring up a lot of mixed emotions in the process. If you found this video useful, insightful, or inspirational, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And when you subscribe to my channel, I'll be adding more videos based on tools and techniques on reprogramming your subconscious mind, money mindset, and money blocks, and so much more. So definitely subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. As a bonus, be sure to download my free In Tune Rituals workbook so you can start tapping into living the highest version of your life. I'll leave that one in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, keep on thriving and take care of yourself.